Okay, so why am I in handcuffs and all this other stuff? And then y'all said I wasn't going into custody, but y'all have me in handcuffs. And then he just said I'm going into custody. They say you're not going to jail. We keep telling you you're not going to jail. Then why are you saying that I'm in custody? He said because when we place handcuffs on people, we have to say that y'all are in custody until we can figure out what's going on. I said, but I'm the callee, so why am I going through all of this stuff? And security is just watching me. You feel me? Security just watching me do this, and I'm just like, this is crazy. And no, there's not a dramatic effect. I can't breathe. It was way worse yesterday. I couldn't even say this many words without being out of breath yesterday. But anyways, I was wheezing yesterday. This shit was crazy. But anyways, he put me in the car or whatever. He gonna ask them their side of the story. And then he come up to me and, he asked me what was in my, before I got in the car, he was like, any weapons? I said, you asked me several times. I do not have any other weapons, sir. Like, it's in my backpack. Like, I told him, I told you that I have a stalker, and I thought, my stalker had pulled up on me, and I was going to defend myself, period. He said, I understand. I just have to ask. And he was like, what's in your pockets? I was like, I don't know. So I dug in it a little bit. It was I said, okay, my wallet. And I tried to dig another one. He was like, don't do that. Like as if he was about to shoot me or something, y'all. Like when I say this man was so aggressive with me, I thought I was going to die last night. I'm not lying. The way that he was treating me bad. I don't know if that's where his gun was on that side or what. I don't fucking know. But I don't do that. I'm like, okay, well, you asked me. I said, you know what? He's like, what's in that pocket? I said, you know what? I'm too scared to answer that question. I don't know what's in my pocket. You're going to have to look in my pocket. I don't know. I don't want to even do anything. I don't want to move. None of that. Then they was taking off handcuffs and put me in another set of handcuffs. And they put them handcuffs so tight they were hurting me. I'm like, ow, it hurts. And he's like, stop moving. I'm like, I'm not even moving. Like, I wasn't even moving, y'all. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was very scared yesterday. And so, anyways, they ended up speaking to security. And they were like, no charges are being pressed. We're going to go ahead and take you out of the handcuffs. I'm like, what? What do you mean no charges are being pressed? I'm the one who called y'all. They was like, well, they called us way before you called us. We haven't even received your call yet. I said, how is that possible? Well, I was just on the phone with dispatch the whole time. And they said that you all were looking for me because I told y'all what I was wearing. And y'all literally stopped the car when y'all saw me. So how did y'all not get that call? And I said, I was still on the phone with dispatch when you all were pulling up. Like, they wanted to stay on the phone until you all arrived because I said I was scared. He like, well, we didn't get it or whatever like that. It's just our job. And I said, then first of all, you got me in handcuffs and all that. He said we had to because they said that you had a knife. And so we had to make sure that you wasn't a threat to us or them or anything like that. We had to figure out what was going on first. That's why we placed you in the handcuffs. I said, but I called the police. This is ridiculous. Like, I just was just so lost. And I was like, and then y'all didn't even y'all asked me what my side of the story was and didn't even listen. Y'all didn't even get my side of the story. So I would have just went to jail and stuff. I need his name. I need this officer's name and stuff. And I need his badge number and all that. Like, blah, blah, blah. He was like, well, if you try to report us, like, that's literally our job. We have to do these things. No, because I wasn't showing y'all any harm, threats. I wasn't showing that y'all that I was, being at harm's way for anybody. So The way that y'all treated me, hell no. And the great thing is they don't know that I know there's one officer that be helping me with these complaints and stuff, like for real. So I'm most definitely doing that when I get a chance to go to that courthouse and tell him what happened and see what he can help me with and figure out the names of them officers, because that was ridiculous, y'all. I literally thought they were gonna shoot me. I'm not playing. And then he was like, where are you trying to go? Whatever like that. I said, I don't have anywhere to go. And he said, can you think of somewhere? I guess security called because they was actually concerned, and they just wanted me to get a ride somewhere safe. And so they was trying to give me a ride. But then they mentioned the knife as well and stuff like that, which was crazy. But anyways, they said, security said I wasn't trying to harm them with the knife. I wasn't trying to retaliate. Because I told them, I said, all this is recorded on live, so y'all can go back on my phone. But yeah, they ended up letting me go. They ended up taking me. I can't tell y'all where, because that would be a new spot for me. And, these people are weird. But they took me somewhere for a little bit, dropped me off. And I stayed there to try to be warm. But then my phone freaking died. Yeah, my phone died. So then I tried to, they didn't have no outlet. So I was crying and walking in the cold. I ended up going to a convenience store, or whatever you want to call it. I walked in there and I just was crying, and I told them what's happened. They let me charge my phone, and this one lady saw me crying, and she asked me why I was crying. I told her, and I said, I still have $75 to raise and stuff so I can have somewhere to sleep tonight, and I'm pregnant, I'm tired, I'm hungry, stuff like that. And she helped me, and I'm just so grateful. I am grateful. And so I was able to have somewhere to lay. Yes, you can. Talk about you can't have weapons. Some people are licensed to carry and have the gun on their hip and shit. It's not illegal to do that. Sorry, not sorry. It'll be a big sign. Do they have body cameras? The officers, I don't.